Hi everyone, today I'm here in Pinewoods Subdivision and I wanted to show you this house and lot for sale. This property has 400 square meters of lot area and 358 square meters of floor area. We have 4 bedrooms and 4 toilet and baths. So let's go. So what's good about this property is it sits on the flatter areas of Pinewood. So if you're not a fan of properties that are on a sloping area, then this is perfect for you. So let's go inside the house. So when you enter the pedestrian gate, so right here in front is we have a pocket garden, and this staircase leads to your main entrance. Just behind you is actually our car park. This car park can fit 2 vehicles. I guess you can fit 3 if you have smaller cars. And then right at this corner is you have an access to a dirty kitchen and directly to the kitchen area. So here, let's move on to our main entrance. So we are at the main entrance. We have like a seating area here where you can actually just take off your shoes. You can put your shoes outside before you enter in. So let's enter the house. From the main entrance, you directly access your living area. So as you can see, you have a very high ceiling. So the open below is a really good idea. And you have a huge window up here. So it makes sure that you have enough air and enough natural light coming into the house, which is actually one of the things I really like. And this property comes in fully furnished. So everything you see here is included except for personal items and some of the paintings. Okay, so now we'll move on to this side of the house. In here is one of the bedrooms. So you have one bedroom on the ground floor, which is good if you have elderly family member that wants to stay on the ground floor, don't want to go upstairs for the other rooms. This is perfect. And what's good about this is you have windows that faces your garden area. And on this bedroom, you also have a vanity here and all your storage are here. And also you have your own toilet and bath. So from there, we are moving on to our dining and kitchen area. So right now it sits 8 people, but if you opt to change this furniture, you probably can fit in 10-seater table and chair if you want to. But if you like this setup, then that is perfectly okay. Now we move on to our kitchen area. So you have an island and your sink here. You have your stove, your countertop, and then you have storage up here. And you also have plenty of storage down here. You have a sitting area here. If you have kids, they can just sit here while you're preparing for breakfast. You can talk to them. They can have their breakfast here. There you go. And then here you have an access to a laundry area and a pantry. And of course, you also have your maid's quarters right here. Also, here you have an access to your dirty kitchen, and this actually wraps around the property. So you have your setback here where you can find your pump and your water tanks and a pocket garden at the back that you can improve if you want to. And that kind of goes into more outdoor space right there, but I'll show you that through our dining area. You have a sliding door right here that gives you an access to more of the outdoor spaces. So right here you have a pool area. If you're not into billiards or pool, you can convert this into a much larger seating area. If you want to entertain guests and friends, you can do that here. Right here you have more seating area. You can chill out in the afternoon. You want your coffee or tea right here. You also have a bonfire pit. In the holidays, this is a perfect spot where you can light up the bonfire, gather around with friends and family, and enjoy the cool weather of Baguio. Now, we'll move on to our second floor. Up the second floor, we have 3 more bedrooms and a lot of area. You have a balcony, you have a family room. So let's check this out. First, we have here a family room. So you have your TV right here. So if you notice, there are no TVs downstairs, but you have it here. Well, if you choose to have 2 televisions, then you can do that. You can mount one downstairs and you can just leave this TV here. And right through here is another huge balcony. So you have plenty of space for a seating area if you want to hang out at the back of the house. Now, let's see the other bedrooms. So you have 2 bedrooms just behind you, but we'll start with this one. So you have a huge bedroom right here with its own balcony facing the front of the house. And you also have the same cabinets and you have your own toilet and bath right here. On to our next bedroom, which is right behind you. This is another bedroom on the second floor. So right now you have 2 beds here. You have your vanity and your cabinets, and of course this also has a toilet and bath, complete with your toilet, your sink, your shower. And this is actually shared by this room, and if you're from the common areas, the family room or the balcony, you can actually use this toilet and bath. Now, beside this is your master. So this is the master bedroom. So before we go into the main space, let's go here on our left. So right here you have bigger closet space. So this is a walkthrough. So you have your vanity here, cabinets left and right, and you walk through it into your master toilet and bath. So now let's move to the bedroom space. As you can see, you have much bigger space, and you also have a private balcony facing the front of the house. This sliding door opens up into your private balcony where you can see the front of the house. From this balcony, as you can see, you have a view of Santo Tomas. If you can see that, like the Mickey Mouse of Baguio City is right there. So you still have a mountain view even if you are in the flatter areas of Pinewoods. Again, just to recap, this property has 400 square meters of lot area, 358 square meters of floor area. You have 4 bedrooms with their own toilet and baths. If you're interested in this property, you can contact me through the numbers and the email that are written in the description below. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one.